Hello everyone, welcome to my The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On Saturday, Kyle Richards looked stunning as she made her way to lunch in West Hollywood. The 55-year-old reality personality cut a very fashionable figure in a white long-sleeve top that she tucked into her straight-legged trousers. She recently uploaded a sultry selfie from her home gym. She accessorized the ensemble with a $36,000 baby blue Hermes Kelly bag, adding an upscale touch. Her thick brown hair fell over her shoulders, parted in the middle and left loose. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star wore fashionable white heels and accessorized with stacked silver necklaces and delicate earrings. During the outing, the mother of four looked glammed up with makeup that highlighted her brows and big mouth. Her golden tan and dark hair complemented Richards' gold bracelets. As she got out of her car, she flaunted her brand new, hot pink pedicure. The couple's estranged spouse, Mauricio Umansky, moves out and into his own luxury condo the day before the sighting. According to her social media biographies, Kyle still thinks of herself as a wife even after removing the Umansky moniker. Following 27 years of marriage, Richards and Umansky parted ways last year, with the RHOBH actress stating on the reality program that her ex was seeking for a new place to live. With his former Umansky, Kyle has 3 daughters, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia. From her prior marriage to Garish Aljafri, she also had a daughter, Farah Aljafri. According to US Weekly, Umansky bought an opulent condo in a brand new West Hollywood complex. According to a source, Matt Damon has an $8.6 million apartment in the same complex. Kyle and Mauricio have been living separately for the last few months, and he has been staying there, stated a second source. Since they have both been traveling a lot lately, it works out that they don't live together. When Richards is out of town, Umansky will visit their primary residence often, they stated. Although they do sleep in different rooms, Kyle said in February that Mauricio was still living with her in their San Fernando Valley home. Kyle had a matter-of-fact response when asked if she and Mauricio would ever get back together. The strangest thing about it all is that, to be honest, I have no idea what the future holds for me. Filming for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills 14th season is soon to resume. The first half of season 13 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been engaging even without Lisa Rinna's manufactured pot stirring. We've witnessed the start of Kyle Richards' marriage falling apart, as well as Sutton Strack's Magic Mike outburst and the ensuing consequences, which resulted in the instantly recognizable "Name in" moment. After last night's episode, the mid-season trailer was released. This certainly made psychic medium Alison Dubois pay closer attention because Kyle makes some significant remarks about her and Mauricio Umansky's marriage that strongly harken back to Alison's famous 13-year-old dinner party from Hell story. The teaser begins with champagne and the women livening up a garden party by sticking their tongues on everyone and everything. Gross. In response to Kyle's provocative query, "Would you date a woman?" In response, Doric Kemsley almost splatters wine all over the place. We're eager to hear Kyle's response. Garcelle Beauvais decided that her sons Jax and Jade should have a sex discussion that will make people shudder. What was the outcome? Plenty of groans. At Sophie Stadium, which is far too big for her crowd, Erika Jayne hits the stage and is sure to make Art Odrums reconsider their life decisions. The cast then gives us a glimpse of their vacation to Spain, where the ladies try to dance while sporting similar red dresses. They arrive at their lodgings following a fruitless search for Hermes, only to learn that it's purportedly haunted. However, there will be more drama soon. At that point, the trailer gets dark. Garcelle and Sutton are taken on by rookie Annemarie Wiley, who implies that they are lonely and insecure. Talking nervously about cautiously making amends with their other sister, Kathy Hilton, Kyle speaks with her sister Kim Richards, Is it possible for these three to ever connect? Later, sitting together with Mauricio Kyle, who is unquestionably holding Scented Diamond this season, drops the bombshell, "I want to feel happy and fulfilled." Allison very likely gave a fist pump at this point. At a gig, Kyle receives a shout-out from her friend Morgan Wade. It's difficult when Morgan expresses how happy she is to having Kyle in her life in public. But the issue still stands. What role does Kyle have in Morgan's life? Feuds between Dorit and Sutton and Crystal and Annemarie appear to be developing in the meanwhile. Garcelle is informed by Crystal of Annemarie's outrageous assertion that, despite being a nurse, she is a doctor. Later, a fight breaks out in which Annemarie calls Crystal extra, and Crystal calls Annemarie a bitch in return. Meow. As the trailer comes to a close, Crystal is whisked away in an ambulance after discovering herself in the middle of a medical emergency. Fearing a cardiac event, the ladies are on high alert. Cut to Crystal strapped to an IV on a hospital bed. Without a health crisis, is this truly a mid-season trailer? At last, Sutton Strack is speaking up about the health scare she experienced during the season 13 reunion of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. On Sunday, March 10, Sutton said on Page 6 virtual reality podcast, "I did have a medical issue that was serious." She also mentioned that Andy Cohen called medics right away before Sutton was hospitalized. "I ultimately went to the ER with Garcelle Beauvais, who is one of my closest friends. I am so grateful that she spent the entire time with me at the emergency department." Sutton continued by disclosing that her medical incident was a result of her hectic job schedule. "It turned out that I was experiencing tiredness, which may seem absurd, but it's a genuine condition, as well as thirst," she told the source. "I was working a lot between New York and LA, back and forth, working on my new company, Sutton Brands," adding that her severe case of bronchitis made things even more difficult. "I was pretty depressed for a week or so. I had to put my life on hold, which is really challenging for me, and it took me almost 6 weeks to go back to feeling completely." The forthcoming RHOBH reunion episode, which premieres on Wednesday, March 13, features a scene of Sutton gasping for breath and holding to Garcelle after the Bravo alum Kathy Hilton makes an unexpected appearance. "Please let us call someone," before Andy, 55, notices that Sutton is shaking, Garcelle claims. Fans conjectured that Sutton's health issue was related to Kathy's presence, but she quickly refuted the claims. To be clear, Kathy Hilton was unrelated to it. "We're really close pals," Sutton told Page 6. "What's going on?" Kathy asked. "That evening, as soon as I left the ER, Kathy called to see how I was doing. Over the course of several days, the entire cast inquired about my well-being. We also have the most incredible production crew. They were at my side. I was at the emergency department with a few of them." Sutton clarified that while her visit to the emergency room was a very scary moment for her, she also learned a valuable lesson from it. She described it as a wake-up call about how she needed to take care of her body. In the past, Sutton has been transparent about her health. She disclosed that she has an esophagus disorder on season 13 of RHOBH. Sutton angrily refuted Kyle Richards' accusations that she had an eating disorder and offered an explanation for her esophageal reflux disease. In a December 2023 episode, she said, "I can't eat certain foods. I haven't been able to swallow my own saliva for the past 4 days, and my pal is laughing at me right now." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.